What's going on, guys? It's Eric here from VT, bringing you guys a review of the iOS 11 on the iPad. This is the 2017 iPad, the 12.9 inch, so it's the one that came out this past summer. So basically there is a lot changed with how the iPad works now and how the functions work. Basically almost not the same compared to what you can do now. Like, it's more helpful, more useful. You honestly could probably use this iPad for school, basically for college. If you don't want to get a MacBook that costs a fortune to pay for and you wanted something a little bit cheaper, now this thing's probably a lot more useful than it was in the past. But I'll show you guys the lock screen here. So basically that's what the lock screen looks like. It's just your normal lock screen. I'll sign in here. So this is the home page. Some of the apps have changed a little bit. The biggest one that has changed is just the Apple Store right here. So as you see, everything's different. We're lagging here for some reason. No, get off the screen. Alright, hang on. Let me close this out and reopen it again. For some reason it's not working right. There we go. Alright, so now this is the Apple Store. It's basically the same thing if you had like an iPhone and stuff like that. So this is basically what it looks like. It's completely different, all redone. Same thing with games. It'll look exactly like today's apps basically. Then you have your regular apps. Then obviously you got your updates. I'm going to update these since I have 8 updates. But that's basically the App Store. Then if you go into settings, some things have changed just a little bit. Like up here, you got the bold in settings now. Then some things in here have changed a little bit. And I'm going to change the Wi-Fi stuff right here real quick. Some things have changed just a little bit, but not by much. Like now there's categories, stuff like that. But basically other than that, there's not too much that has changed at all in here. Let's see, I'll click into general for you guys. See, like, it's basically all the same. There's some things like right now, like down here it says shut down. I'll bring this up so you guys can see it. It says shut down down there, which basically you can just shut down the entire iPad instead of holding the lock screen button and the home button, or just the lock screen button. But basically that's all that's in there. Then obviously there's probably new wallpapers that come, because that's usually what they do, is they stick some new wallpapers in here. So the ones that are down here are all the new ones. But basically there's not a lot that's done in there. But as you guys can see, it's completely different down here. Now there's like a little dash bar right here. Then you got your 3 recent apps that you just opened. So obviously I just opened this, and then this. Then obviously that's what I opened up earlier. But they're basically for like quick settings. So if I was to go like into here, open this up. Let's open that up, and then you can click on there real quick to open up something else. Then you still have your feature here on the side. Oh crap, hang on, I didn't grab it. It's not going to open it up. Alright, there we go. You can drop and hold these two. That's definitely new. And there, you should be able to. I don't know why it's not letting me. Maybe it's just this webpage. Hang on. Let's go into YouTube. Let's go into something different. Maybe it should let me grab this. Okay, that's weird. There we go. Alright. Little brain fart, but yeah, that's basically how you do it. You have to grab and hold them onto the screen, and now you can move them basically wherever you want. Then Then if you want it to have its own like area, make everything smaller so you can see everything, do everything at one time, makes everything just a little bit easier. I don't think I could do, can you do more than one? I don't think it lets you do more than, pretty sure it doesn't let you do more than one, but we're going to test it anyways. Nope, it didn't. Alright. So, there's that. It's just different. You don't slide it from over here anymore. Now, you have all your toggle centers. So, instead of sliding up, when you slide up, it comes to this now. So, you have all your settings over here. You adjust your brightness right here. Then, you got your sound right here. So, basically, you control everything right there. Then, these are all the recent apps you open right there. So basically, you just close them out like this to end every single one that you want to end. Then for the notification center, it's a lot different. It looks like your lock screen, which is one thing I do not like at all. So when you just go through here, and you just exit out of these. If it lets me clear this. Jesus. Alright. Let's see if I can clear this. What the heck? Alright, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, for some reason that's not clearing it. I don't know why. Whoa, I have no idea why it's doing that. That's weird. That might be a bug or something. I've never seen that do that before. But anyways, that's what the lock screen looks like now. You can slide to get your actual notifications like that you put on here, your widgets. Obviously, I have that, the batteries, percentage, then mail, then calendar, then you got tips, and all that good stuff. But basically that's what it is. Then you just go back in here and you just swipe them away. But if you go into here, if you go into the tips for iOS 11, it'll tell you basically everything known to man. See, it says take control. Then you have the new file app. This is basically how you drop like pictures and certain things into the application without like having to log out of one of the. So basically it just drops the picture into one of the documents you have, like iCloud and stuff like that. The next one is live photos. So basically you can control how your photos are working through this. Then you have access from the dock anywhere. That's basically just me like sliding up like that. It's basically just sliding up whenever you need to get that dock that pops up on the bottom right there. Basically that's all you have to do. The next one is better multitasking. I showed you that earlier. So basically I'll just be able to bring up something else. As long as I still need that open, I can bring up the other one and do something on that real quick, then close that if I don't need it anymore. Then you got your drag and drop. So if you were going to do your multitask, you can click on multiple photos and drag them all into there. Just makes it a lot simpler and easier for people, especially that have trouble doing this, that have a lot of photos they want to send someone, because sometimes you can't send them a certain way, or you have way too many and it'd just be easier to send it somewhere else. Then now you can make a quick note if you have the Apple Pencil, which I do right here. I would be able to make a quick note from the lock screen if I wanted to. And then obviously then it just has learn more by if you go there. So let's see. There it is, it popped up. There, and then I can make a note, write whatever I need to. You can highlight, actual pencil. And you got your eraser. So there you go. That's basically what you do from basically the lock screen. It's you can do all that with no problem. But basically there's not that much difference. I mean, it just runs a little bit more smoother, obviously, and then obviously I have the newest iPad, so it's going to run pretty smooth, especially with what it's got. But you'll have all your recent tabs right here. New Apple Store. Some of the things, the settings are changed, but like it's just like most of the stuff you see right away. Man, that's crazy that I can't close that. That's weird. But anyways, like basically, there's not much difference. It's just certain things that make the iPad more useful. I mean, some of the stuff on the iPhone, iOS 11's not really that made for the iPhone. It's mostly made for the iPad, basically, because all the features went into making the iPad better. Obviously, there's some stuff that made the iPhone better, but the majority of it is for the iPad, to make the iPad better and work better, to make it more useful, so they could probably sell more iPads and all that other good stuff that they want to do. But there you go, guys. That's iOS 11, just a brief overview of what it is. If you want to go more in depth, you should probably go online and look more of it up. If you want to know certain things, exactly what is doing what, I'm just showing you just a brief overview of the main features that most people probably use daily. But if you want to know more, then you probably want to go on Apple's website, because they display everything about what's going on, what's new, what's changed, and all that good stuff. But thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Peace.